Hello, Denton. This is Jake Laughlin bringing you another episode of Discover Denton, a show brought to you by the Denton Convention and Visitors Bureau, highlighting events around Denton. This week we have Kim Phillips briefing you on everything Denton, so without any more ado, here is Discover Denton.
Hello, Denton, and welcome to Discover Denton. I'm Kim Phillips coming to you from the Denton Convention and Visitors Bureau, and today I want to talk about springtime in Denton. I mean, it's obvious it's here. Hopefully, our little cool snaps are just about over, and this beautiful weather is here to stay. I've noticed that the buds on the trees are beginning to come out, and all of my colleagues and friends from the Austin area and Big Bend country and the valley are sending me all these wildflower pictures, and Texas Highways just came out with their wildflower issue, and it's just making everybody's spring fever go to the nth degree. And it's not the kind of spring fever you can actually take any medication for. You just have to get out and enjoy it. And luckily in Denton, we're all about the festival season kicking back up, because here it is, March, and we have got tons of stuff on the calendar just between now and when summer gets kicked off. So I thought I'd just use the show today to kind of go over some of these things and let you fill up your calendar. So You've got it down as to what's going on when, and you won't miss out on anything. The first thing coming up, believe it or not, in just a couple of weeks, on the first Saturday in April, April 5th, the Denton Community Market is reopening. They'll be open from April through the month of November, every single Saturday morning, out at the Denton County Historical Park, which is on the corner of Carroll and Mulberry, where the Denton Historical Park, which is where the Bayless Selby House Museum and the African American Museum, that corner right there, the corner of Carroll and Mulberry, or Carroll and Sycamore, it takes up that whole area. It's a big deal. They've got live music. They've got local artists, local product makers. It's a cool thing. Come on out and enjoy that. It's every single Saturday morning from 9 to 1. So that kicks off April the 5th, that first Saturday in April. Second thing going on that exact same Saturday is our next horse country tour. Now, March was the first one for the season. There's April, and then there'll be May, and May is already sold out. So April is the only opportunity to get on a horse country tour until the fall. And these are the fun horse country tours in the springtime, because this is when so many of the baby horses are out. So that might be something you want to put on the calendar. That goes from 9 to 3. It is a ticketed event. You can go to horsecountrytours.com and go ahead and get your ticket. It is first come, first serve, and when it's sold out, it's sold out. But April the 5th, the next tour will be on the first Saturday in May, and then there will not be any tours again until September. That would be a good one to get on and see the baby horses. Then the very next weekend, April the 12th, is the Redbud Festival. This is an event put on each year by the Keep Denton Beautiful Association. We are the official Redbud capital of Texas. And this particular event is kind of Denton's Earth Day, Denton's Get Back into Spring Day, to coincide with the blooming of the redbuds. I can't believe we're right there. It seems like Christmas was just last week. But this is like a big home and garden show. There are booths, educational programs, all kinds of exhibits, places where you can get things for your yard, get ideas of what you might want to do to enhance outdoor living this summer here in Denton. That event is actually held at the Civic Center, and it's 10 to 4 on Saturday, April the 12th. Then we have a 1-week respite before one of Denton's biggest, most looked forward to events, the Denton Arts and Jazz Festival. This will be the Arts and Jazz Festival's 35th year here in Denton. It's April the 25th through the 27th, the last full weekend in April. And it's Friday, 5 to 11, Saturday all day, Sunday all day. We've got some really great artists that are going to be in, and lots of fun at Quakertown Park. More than 2,500 performers, 7 stages, more than 350 artists, plus arts and crafts. And shoot, you want to run into everybody in town? That's the place to do it. It's just a whole lot of fun. The biggest party of the spring. Then we're already into May. Let me say, though, this year we're kind of used to the Twilight Tunes concerts getting started in May and June on the Courthouse Square every Thursday night. But this year we're starting a week early. So actually the last Thursday in April, April 24th, will be the first Twilight Tunes concert. Thursday nights, 6:30 to 8 on the courthouse lawn. The first concert's going to be Denton Radio's own Lydia Lowe and the Velvet Army. They'll be opening the series at 6:30 on the lawn, and then the series will run through the first Thursday in July. So we have a nice, long Twilight Tunes season this year, and this is so fun. Everybody brings their picnics, blankets, lawn chairs, families. It's just a great event. You don't feel like packing a picnic or don't have time. Several of the local restaurants and around the square will even package you up a picnic basket to bring over. It's really a lot of fun. Farmers Market opens in May, and that coincides with the community market on Saturday mornings, but they're also open on Tuesdays and Thursdays where you can get your own local sourced vegetables and fruits for the summer. It's a lot going on. And we'll update you again in a couple of weeks on what's going on for the month of June, because there's several things happening in June, like the airfair and 4th of July coming up. It's hard to believe we're talking about 4th of July, but folks, spring is here. The first official day of spring is coming up this coming weekend. So it's here. I don't know about you, but I am very, very ready. And it's going to be a rock and rollin' good time in Denton all spring long and into the summer, like it always is. You know, it's real funny, and I'll close on this note, but last week was spring break, and a lot of cities empty out, and everybody leaves Denton or leaves their city for spring break. But in Denton, we didn't see a drop in activity all around the square. All of our nightlife venues stayed full. The concerts did well. All of our restaurants had standard traffic amounts coming through. And what we believe occurred is that people actually came to Denton for spring break. Our local students might have gone somewhere else, but others were coming here because they've heard about the music scene. They've heard about what's going on here. They've heard about how cool this place is. And this is where people want to come. So next year, planning spring break, you may just want to stay where the cool is at. Anyway, thanks for listening. I'm Kim Phillips. This is Discover Denton. See you next time.
There you have it. That was this week's episode of Discover Denton. A big thanks to Kim Phillips of the CVB. Another big thanks to Gravity Feed for providing the intro and outro music. A huge thanks to Ellie Meyer, our editor. I'm Jake Laughlin, your producer. Join us next week where we will be bringing you more highlights of our original and independent city. And in the meantime, go enjoy Denton.